Okay, good day everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gabriel Odusanya and I am a cybersecurity engineer who's both on the offensive and defensive side of cybersecurity. It's been a while I posted on my channel, and I want to say thank you for keeping it in check. All this while I was gone, I still see views and all from it. So now we're back again to talk about how you can leverage and build a solid foundation as a beginner in cybersecurity. Because this YouTube channel is mainly focused on beginners and how they can build their labs and how they can upskill in the cybersecurity industry. As we all know, cybersecurity is now one of the gaining grounds in the tech industry and is fast growing. So you can get into it and get up to work, and within 6 months to a year, you will have a good kickstart with the right training, with the right leverage, and with time, you'll see that you're already gaining a solid foundation in cybersecurity. So by the end of this year will be my 2 years in cybersecurity, as I started cybersecurity December 2024. So I know what I'm talking about. If you follow this swiftly and you follow most of my guidelines I lay down for beginners, you will gain a solid ground in cybersecurity. So today is all about blue teamers. And who are the blue teamers in cybersecurity? Blue teamers are the people that defend in cybersecurity. They are called the defenders. As the offensive are called the attackers, the blue teamers are called the defenders. And today we'll be looking into some resources for blue teamers that you can get to little to no amount to get training and certification from these resources. And we'll be touching first is TryHackMe. So let's say you're a beginner in cybersecurity totally and you really don't know where to start. I recommend this place, tryhackme.com. Now when you get to tryhackme.com, there are a lot of things you can start from. Now I will say, if you're a total beginner, start from the pre-security. This will give you a solid foundation in the computer science basics. You see, as it's written here, computer science basic, acquire the basic computer science skills required to get started in cybersecurity. So there's even a certification for pre-security. So this pre-security will actually give you a good foundation in cybersecurity. And here is the scheme of work that will be taking you. They said offensive security intro, defensive security intro, careers in cybersecurity. You do your networking fundamentals, and you can see here, even I didn't finish mine. So you see what is networking, LAN, that's local area network, the OSI model, that's like the 7 layers of the OSI model, packet and frames, extending your network. You know about the web and computer fundamentals. So you see, you learn about all these computer fundamentals and operating systems, software basics, attack and defenses. You even get to know about the CIA triad, which is the basic security principle for cybersecurity, which is confidentiality, integrity, and availability. And if you want to become an hacker or become a defender, you get to know about all this in the pre-security section. Now, this will give you a solid ground in cybersecurity, and from there you can actually scale, and you can come straight next to cybersecurity 101. Yes, you can come straight to cybersecurity 101. Now, they are relatively the same parts, but we have some things here. But it gives you a frame of how cybersecurity looks like, because you tend to see all these introductions to SIEM, firewall fundamentals, IDS fundamentals, logs, digital incident response. Now, this basically touches every part of cybersecurity, like the defensive and offensive side, because I'm seeing some red teaming tools while seeing some blue teaming tools. Now, if you can go through this one, cybersecurity 101, you also all comes with a certificate, like completed the learning part of cybersecurity 101. That's certificate of completion, as we call it. It's actually something tangible to hold on to. And recruiters or interns, when you're going for internship and you give this and be like, okay, I know more about cybersecurity, because this even lets you know some tools like I saw Bob Suit the other time, Wireshark, TCP dump, Nmap. These are all network tools. You get to know about cryptography. John the Ripper is another tool. You get to know about Metasploit is another tool. You can see Bob Suit is another tool. This is even a basic tool that we use very well in the red teaming. And you can see the offensive Hydra, GoBuster, SQL Map, they are all tools. You can see all this. So you get to even have an experience in some tools in cybersecurity as studying the cybersecurity 101. And from there, you have to, of course, this also comes packed with labs. I mean, lots and lots of labs you have to solve. Some will give you a machine, you on the machine, then you work on it, and when you are done, you can terminate it. When you're flagged, I mean, there's a lot of things packed inside this TryHackMe, which makes it very good and suitable for beginners to begin with. Now, I would have recommended you go to netacad.com, but netacad has no practical lines. Now, if you want to be filled with like the fundamental knowledge, just the theoretical part of cybersecurity, which is very, very important, then you can go to NetAcad. But if you already have like a glimpse of it, you can just come here because this also takes it in depth. But you can also take this and then go to NetAcad and take that one too. Yeah, it's very, very possible. And with all that, once you are done with the security 101, the pre-security, then you can advance. That by this time, you would have known where you want to go into. You would have known what you want to start taking on. And as you can see here, we have the security analyst pathway, the pen tester pathway, and the security engineer pathway in cybersecurity on this TryHackMe. Now, for this one, you have the junior pen tester. This is certification. I think costs about $240 or $400. I'm not really sure. We have the web fundamentals, web application pen testing, web application red teaming, and red teaming on its own. Now, these are all pretty parts. And as a beginner, I don't even expect you to come in near these last two at all. I mean, you can't, these are not for beginners. Neither is this attacking and defending WS for beginners too, not for beginners. So what you can start with is if you are going on the blue team side, you can start from the SOC 1. Then when you are done with the SOC 1, you can write certification if you can pay for it, and then you can go for SOC 2. SOC level 2. These are the I believe they are the incident response, no, threat hunters, yes. No, incident responder, yes. That's for SOC level 2. Now we have three SOC, we have SOC 1, SOC 2, and SOC 3. So this wow, this is actually a lot for a SOC 2 analyst. No, not much. I mean, this is what they actually have to get to do as a SOC 2 analyst. Yes. So, as we know, the SOC 1 is the triager, then SOC 2, then we have the SOC 3. So, if you are going into any of this part, you can go any here. And once you are done, it also has a certificate of completion. As you see, I already have junior pen tester and security engineering certification from TryHackMe, which is actually helping me in the industry right now. And it goes a long way. And of course, this is not free. Some labs are free, but if you want to get a full walkthrough, you have to pay for premium. And if you are watching from Nigeria here or maybe anywhere in Africa, I believe the price should be relatively smaller. I think around, well, yeah, just a little bit like just cost 10 to 11,000 naira for a month, just for a month to get hands on this. And if you are done with all this and you want to further more into knowing more about blue teaming and you need some more, experience and all. I don't really go into this one, but you can see e-learning securityblue.team. Yeah. So this place we have some free courses, they have some paid courses you can actually go into to learn about cybersecurity. And they have their own certifications too. They have a blue team level 1, blue team level 2, junior detection engineer, SecOps manager. Now these are all paid, of course, these are all paid certifications. But let's go on to the free courses and see what you can actually get from it. You can see the certified junior detection engineer demo. You can see they all put demo there because that's not the real thing. It's just a demo course, not the real certification. But you get to study it and you get to have your certificate. And there are a lot of things here: threat hunting, dark web operation, digital forensics, vulnerability management, OSINT, network analysis. You can see a lot of things. Even cybersecurity interview preparation is also there. Virtual machine, of course. Look at it. They are all men. This place is packed with a lot of resources you can get your hands on as a beginner just for free. So it's not compulsory you go on and pay courses. I mean, pay a huge amount to learn cybersecurity. There are a lot of free resources online. You get to learn about cybersecurity. And lastly, we have the Blue Team Labs. Blue Team Labs, I think Blue Team Labs orchestrated this one. So Blue Team Labs is, of course, the lab where you just solve labs and gain points and leaderboard and also the investigation. It has pro and free challenges here, yes. So this way you can see I've not started doing this at all. I mean, I just opened recently, and I don't think I will even do this because the work is just too much. Okay, this is the blue level one. If you press access demo now, it will take you here. So this blue team labs is where you can get to solve a lot of labs. Now let's check the challenges. You can see you can become a pro, you can become a collectibles. I mean, there are a lot of things here that actually keeps you engaged, and you can get to post it on X and LinkedIn. Oh, I just solved this lab. This is what this lab talks about. This is what this is about. You can see a lot of labs are here. Look at these labs. Look at these labs. Look at this lab. You get to choose any lab, then solve, and you can see so many. There are so many. I don't think you can finish it immediately. We can have the security operations, the incident response, reverse engineering, and they are all free and easy, free and easy, free and easy. So one of these days we'll be doing some labs, solving some labs here on blue team labs and maybe some TryHackMe labs. So if just maybe, I'm not sure, but if you want, you can write in the comments. We'll see what we can do about it. And so here are the resources I want to show you guys to get started in cybersecurity in the blue team side. I mean, yeah, the blue team side. I think I've talked on the red team side. You can find it more in my video. I think maybe you probably see it at the end of this video, what you tend to know about the red team inside of cybersecurity. I mean, I'll make a dedicated video for that too someday. And as we know it, I'll keep on bringing on career paths and walkthroughs you can actually get to start in cybersecurity for free. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. Thank you.